Okay, I'm back. I was just telling my story, but we're going to get to the eating portion of the video. This is for you, Ray. My friend Ray on YouTube. But yeah, originally I only had a little bit, this much. But I'm still going to take my vitamins. So I'm going to take my fish oil pill. So yeah, nothing to be embarrassed of or anything. I didn't do anything wrong. Ray didn't do no one did anything wrong. You know. So, yeah, but we're like born again virgins or whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, I'm proud of myself. I didn't smoke ever, and I just drank. I drank beer, one or two, and he would be really worried that he didn't want me to get drunk or upset. But yeah. But he's the type of person at the time he wouldn't block Melody because she's very manipulative and made me to be the bad guy, and I really thought I was the bad guy. I think now he's starting to realize that the tables have turned, and I wasn't the bad guy. But yeah, I really wanted him to be wealthy and have like all new clothes. Like, no, I'm really, I'm really truthful. Why I wouldn't even make this up. I'm risking too much saying all this. But you know, just have an enjoyable time, like a little vacation out, fly him out, and get him a few new clothes he could show. Like he always does his sock chore. Like I know him in and out. He is my twin flame, by the way. But I have more than one twin flame. I'm married to a twin flame. Yeah, I get soulmates and twin flames easily. People are attracted to me like a magnet, and some are karmics, and that's fine. I've learned a lot of lessons from karmics. But yeah, um, yeah, we were gonna get. I wanted to. We were thinking of getting married, and we were talking about what kind of cake, and stuff like that. But yeah, Melody destroyed our relationship, and because that was her friend first, and she didn't accept me. She said I had a black cold heart, and oh, I would be like my stomach would hurt, and I'd go without food, and yeah, and when my dad passed away, she didn't say I'm so sorry for your loss. I was making videos. I didn't know what to do. I was still premiering, and of course Eddie's always on my back on the premieres. He was saying, have a safe, wonderful day. How was your day? My dad had just passed away, like the day before, or 2 days before. He just passed away. And I was just stunned. And so I just kept making videos to get me through. I think a lot of you can understand that. And in between he passing away and his funeral, and I even put what I was wearing. I was just going to keep going for my dad, but that was his channel. Like, this is his channel. So, but then since he's not alive, and because my dad would spy on me, I wanted to make my channel a little more sexier and fun, because I was thinking about we were thinking about getting remarried one day. So yeah, that was real. But yeah, I didn't want to go up against her because she kept threatening suicide, and I didn't want to be responsible if she did commit suicide over Eddie, because yeah, um, over her online boyfriend. But my Ray and I wasn't gonna be. We weren't gonna be. He wasn't gonna be just an online boyfriend. I sincerely was planning on marrying him and flying him out. I was, well, not me. I didn't really have much. I didn't have much money. I just worked for my dad. I think like $27 an hour. I mean, I made good money, but was 25, and he gave me a raise 27. It's not like I was making, $200,000 or $300,000 a year or something like that. 'Cause I just did stuff for my dad out of my heart. I didn't want to charge him a lot. Anyway, so yeah, so um, he was my boyfriend. We were talking marriage, but we hadn't gotten each other rings yet. Weren't to that stage because I wanted to fly him out, and then I was going to propose to him because I'm an independent woman. It doesn't matter if the man pays for it or if the woman pays for it. Whoever feels, I think to me, it's whoever feels the gratitude and whoever feels the gratitude and the inspiration to pay. And if they both have money, or you know what I mean? But yeah, I was going to design or get him, ring, and I was going to propose. I just thought it'd be fun. Propose to him because he was so sad in his videos, and I knew he would appreciate it. To have some money in his pocket, have a new shirt, new clothes, and just fly out to Adrian. But I don't know if I would have to pay for Adrian. I think she was gonna fly herself out. She seemed determined. She wanted to make collabs with me. It seemed real, but I would take her to the seafood market. And then we would pick out the seafood that she liked. And I thought it would be fun just to make Ray's dreams come true. I could do it. Just sit in my dad's mansion kitchen with Adrian. I don't have to be in the video. Or I can shoot the video, And it was just like him meeting his icon, like a celebrity. And they can make a video together having the seafood feast, or if they decided on a different type of meal, I would pay for it. Well, my dad and I would pay for it all. I'd have to make a plate for my dad, though. If he paid for it, I had to make a plate for my dad. Like if it was Chinese food or whatever it is, All I had to do is make a plate for my dad. And as long as my dad ate, he was happy, He was so generous, my dad. Oh, but he wanted to do that for me. So I could be happy, So, yeah. Well, that's the story of how Melanie likes to destroy my life and other people's lives. She's done it. She did it to her. She destroys everyone's life. She just is like a warpath. She just likes to destroy lives, marriages, everything. I know. And she lied again when she said that I would go on his videos and pick at him. No, that's not it at all. That's not it at all. I'm very loving and kind to Ray. There's a soft spot in my heart. So, as like a really sweet friend. Very, very depressed. And I kind of I'm really sweet, but I kind of stand back away from him because I don't want his wrath. He can get really mad. And I didn't want him to fight with Melody, and I just kind of left the situation. He thinks I broke up with him, but I wrote him like I'm going to break up, but I didn't break up. I never broke up with Roy. And we were seeing each other after that for probably a year, until D'Lo swooped me off my feet, and I fell in love with him. And then D'Lo broke up with me all in the last few years, so, And I got tired by being depressed and crying over D'Lo, so I was like, oh, well, I'll just try to make what I have, make it work out. Do spell work and mostly work on myself, my self-esteem, my broken heart, work on myself, and work on being happy. And that's all I want to be. That's all I want for everybody to be happy and enjoy themselves, you know? So, yeah. Well, that's the story. But I want to be friends with Dilo. I want to be friends with Ray. I want to be friends with everybody. I was trying to be nice to Melody, but she was trolling me so much. You know, I was trying to do the tips they say for narcissists, gray rock, But some of the things like she would write and she would tell me, talk about my cigarettes and inhale, and she would, on these other personalities that she would troll me with. Sometimes I talk a little bit, I know it's her, talk a little bit with her. But eventually the abuse got to be so bad that I started having reactive trauma, where, look that up on YouTube. If you look at Lee Hammock's what reactive trauma is, she'll come at me, and then I'll just go crazy, insane, an insane clown posse. And I know if I directly did that, if I was a friend to her and did that, it would shatter her. I was just trying to, like, let's unsub, let's just not go to their channels, and let's just concentrate on my new group of friends. I was trying to do that, but Eddie wouldn't leave me alone. Every premiere, sometimes I premiere 10 times a day or 5 times a day. He's always like saying stuff to me, making me feel like shit about my weight, basically. And I guess the abuse that I got, I couldn't take it anymore. And then I saw these other women that they were both abusing. It's like the Holy Spirit says you got to do something to stop her from hurting more people. She's going to kill people one day. She's going to make people commit suicide or injure them. This woman is toxic. And, so what? I complained about her trolling me one Christmas a few years ago. I bought my kids some pizzas. Not even for myself. I was dieting so much because she made me feel like shit. Yeah, you couldn't be over 200 pounds or so persecute you. So I was going hungry, exercising for hours to please these fuckers on YouTube. And I was getting miserable. It's not me. You know what I mean? So when I went to TikTok and she was gone, I was flying so high. I made lots of duets with Ray, with my first ex. And yeah. I don't think he made any duets back because he's very shy. But I made a lot. I had so much fun. It was just a good healing time. Healing, and we weren't fighting. He didn't say too much to me, but at least we weren't fighting or anything like that. Because we would make videos back and forth fighting with each other. So hopefully everything's going to be healed and come to the light. And yeah, so I hope you all have a great day. I ate a lot for you guys, That's my fish pill. And I want you all to have a great day. And speak if you're being bullied. Please speak up and tell on the person, okay? And let's just stop bullying. Okay, bye-bye.